together.
For those of you listening, it says at the end, no AI was used in the making of the ad. Ray, except for her line about ICE, that script could be a Spencer Pratt ad.
Could be, but that's a smart way to play it, right? I mean, go straight down the middle right now as she tries to get voters to come out and vote for her. What that ad doesn't talk about is her progressive views and how she's been progressive all of her life.
No, it does not.
And if I were her, that's exactly what I would do. Because the way that ad comes out is she looks like exactly the kind of candidate that Los Angeles needs, right? She's well-spoken. She's a great presence. The ad speaks to the type of generalities that voters who don't follow this closely will glom onto. So I think it's a fantastic ad.
Yeah. Katie, I'm just obsessed this cycle with candidates on two scores, and you see this with Plattner, you see it with some of the others. How much are they anti-establishment and for fundamental change, and how much are they aware of the anger in the electorate? Now, she tries to turn the anger jiu-jitsu it into let's all get along, but she references how angry people are. How would you rate her, just her on-camera skills?
Good, hi. I felt it was a little bit overly forced happiness at the very end.
Like a soft drink ad.
Exactly, when someone tells you to be happy.
Yeah.
But I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. And I do think to the point where she comes across as fairly moderate, you know, if you're just looking at it, not knowing on some of those policy positions. And I think there is a common theme in the sense of, you know, it is not a particularly unique concept. I mean, we know that change messages often do the best at elections, but certainly in this cycle, when it comes to some of these candidates coming up, whether you're coming from the populist right or you're coming from the left, I think that everyone is trying to kind of go against the incumbency message, right?
Yeah. Here's Spencer Pratt, an interview with Tom Lamas of NBC News. He's on a big media tour, done a ton of interviews in the last 48 hours. Here it is, number 20, please.
Again, they've lived under not voting for Spencer Pratt. They have lived under the experience of the people in power's experience. So I just tell them, we're going to stop this. It's that simple. We're done with these experienced politicians and living under what that means. So I don't have a big pitch because I'm doing it as an Angelino who's had enough.
Ray, how much would you bet on that guy to win the election? Anything?
Zero.
Katie?
On him winning, I mean, on the current polling, it doesn't look like it's the most likely, perhaps, right? But I do think the fact that he's come from pretty much nowhere, and also, if you look at, obviously this is more the governor race, but, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you look at the history of kind of having these, you know, slight celebrity candidates, even Donald Trump, you know, the star of The Apprentice, I think it's not impossible if you can kind of ride those waves. And his campaign is quite fascinating, the reliance on AI. Obviously now he's doing more media, but it's been a campaign where he's kind of come up, I think, in a way that surprised lots of people. And I know certain figures in the Trump administration, they're really interested in his campaign. They're talking to him about how he's done it. Now, he, of course, doesn't particularly want to look too close to Trump as saying he's an independent. And I think perhaps that is a bit more of a sticky point for him if he keeps progressing.
Yeah, maybe I misunderstood, Katie, but only a Brit would call Arnold Schwarzenegger a minor celebrity.
Oh, I didn't mean minor, sorry.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
I think he's a big celebrity.
He's one of our biggest celebrities.
Yeah, no, that was a slip if I said that.
Yeah, all good. Just clarifying, didn't want that to go out on the socials. What do you call soda pop in England? Called soda?
So, fizzy drink.
Fizzy drink, all right, I knew it was something. All right, Reuters is reporting that the head of the U.S. Southern Command, General Donovan, met with Cuban military leaders. And is this a new Truth Social post from the president? No, yeah, it is. Let's see. It's a long one, folks. Let me just take a gander and see if we need to interrupt the program. A judge appointed by, this is about the Kennedy Center. All right, my colleagues will read it. It's an endless post about the Kennedy Center. Somebody read it and come in and tell us what we should say about that. Let's talk about the governor's race. Tom Steyer, on this program and on the morning meeting, we've been talking about a Becerra Hilton final two. But Steyer's not going to give up, and he's still out there trying to figure out whether he can get voters to finally vote for him. He's tried before. He's spending tens of millions of dollars. Here's a new Steyer video of the candidate talking to a transgender athlete. 21, please.
From Reels, I saw you guys were talking about me and the support that I had, despite all the social media drama. So I found it pretty interesting that you're set on just